Okay, I'm back. I just made a video the other day about the unboxing of this personal monitoring amplifier or personal monitoring amp. Well, right now I'm going to do just a quick test to see if this works. And I'd like to also mention that when I did the unboxing of the Rose PM50se, I made a mistake when I was calling it a preamp. I mean, this can be used as a preamp, but it's actually a monitoring system or monitoring amplifier system. And basically, it does the same thing as a preamp, but they actually have three models, and I got a little bit confused because there are three models, and one of them, all three of them look pretty much identical, and they have another one that is called a PM50s, and it looks identical to this, and I don't really know what's the difference is because this one is the PM50se and they have another one that says just S. So I don't know what's the difference in what is the difference between the PM50se and the PM50s. But the third one they have is actually a preamp. And the reason why it's a preamp because it has phantom power. It looks exactly like this. The only difference, it has one knob, which is the mic gain for adjusting the gain of the microphone. And it's actually a preamp because it has phantom power. But this one, it does everything a preamp does, but it doesn't have phantom power. But you could still use it to adjust the volume or the gain on your microphone, even though it's not powered. Basically, the phantom power is for condensers microphones. So this is what basically I was going to use this for as a preamp, but technically it's a monitoring amplifier, which is designed to be used by drummers. So if you are a musician and you do a lot of drumming, this allows you to hear yourself and hear the clicks, hear everything that you are working with. And this is what a lot of drummers use, is this device right here. But again, I'm just going to use it as a preamp for my microphone and my GH3. So I'm just going to connect it real quick. And right now I'm using a lapel microphone, which is plugged into my GH3. But when I do this test, I'm going to remove it because I don't have an adapter. I'm going to have to use a microphone that has an XLR input. So I'm going to use this microphone right here when I do my test. And this is the Zingu microphone. It's a cheap $20 microphone, but the sound quality is pretty good for it, for the price. So that's what I'm going to be using when I do the test. And again, it's going to work. I'm pretty sure, it's going to work as a preamp. But the question is, how is the sound quality going to be, and how much noise is going to be in the recording when I use a device like this. This is what I'm interested in. And of course, getting more volume to my audio in my videos. So I'm just going to hook it up real quick. And again, this goes into my camera, right? And this other end goes into this device right here. Is that correct? Yeah, it goes into this device. And it's designed for one microphone only. Let's see, plug it in. And this part's going to go to my camera, but I'll put it in last because I'm going to have to cut the video and use a different microphone. And this is where the microphone goes into the input like this. So basically this is your microphone and this one goes into the camera. This is how you would set it up. And the adapter plugs in on the side. And this is the adapter. And I'm going to plug it in. And that's about it. That's all you need. And you can also add headphones. What I looked this up, and it's actually two headphone jacks. So you can use the standard 1/8 inch, 1/8 of an inch headphone jack, or you can use the 1/4 inch headphone jack. So I'm going to use the 1/8 or the 3.5 millimeter jack. So yeah, you could hook up two styles of headphones, with the 1/4 inch or the 8-inch jack. So that's pretty nice. So that's about it. That's basically the setup. And just plug this into my camera, or if you have one of these, just plug it into your camera and you will be able to adjust the volume or the gain of your recording. So I want to see how it sounds. Does it make a difference using one of these? So okay, that's about it. And at the end of this video, right now I'm at the end, but After this, I'm going to do some sound tests. I'm going to post them in this video right here. So you're going to have both, sound test and this part of the video. So thank you very much. And here we go for the sound test. Enjoy. And one more thing about the sound test. Right now I'm using my lapel microphone, and I have the microphone level on the GH3 set to level 8. I think it goes up to level 16, so I have it like halfway. And I'm using a Sony lapel mic. So you could, listen to this video to see how this microphone sounds, this lapel mic that I'm using right now. And I'll be using it in my other video, the unboxing video of the Rode personal monitor amp. So I'm going to disconnect this microphone now and connect this one right here, this Zen microphone. It's a condenser microphone, so I want to see how it sounds with this amp. Okay, that's about it. So here come the test. Okay, so right now I have it hooked up. I'm using my Zen microphone, and right now I'm 3 inches away from the microphone as I speak. And as you can see, I have the amp hooked up. And let's see, is everything hooked up correct? And I have the microphone level set at 1/3 of the volume, as you can see. That's about, I guess, 1/3, but that's how high I have it adjusted. And you can see the power light is on, so everything is working. And I have my microphone plugged into this device right here, the monitor amplifier, and I have the other end plugged into my GH3. So I am using this PM50se monitoring amplifier with my GH3 in order to get better sound quality, hopefully. So let me know how this sounds right now. And you know what? I forgot to do one thing, but it's okay. This is video 1 or test 1. I forgot to turn down the microphone level in my GH3. Right now it's set at 8, as I mentioned before earlier. So usually when you record, with these preamps, you're supposed to set the microphone level in your camera all the way down to 1 or 2, right? So you get less noise. That's all that's for, just to get less noise as possible, because you want to use this, because this is supposed to provide you with a bit of cleaner sound and less noise. So right now my camera mic level is at 8. So I'm going to make a second video, a second test, and I'm going to turn the microphone level down in my camera to number 2. So I'm going to do this right now. Stop this video and make a test 2. So this is test 1. And again, I am 3 inches away from this microphone as I speak. Okay, now the microphone level in my GH3 is set all the way down to level 2, so that's almost off. Level 1 is the lowest, so I have it set at level 2. And again, I'm 3 inches away from the microphone, and I'm using this monitoring system. It's the personal monitor amp. As you can see, the light is on, so it's plugged directly into my GH3 and into my condenser microphone. And again, I am just 3 inches away from the microphone as I speak. And let me know how this sounds. And again, I adjusted the level, or the microphone level, in my GH3 down to 2. So maybe you can hear a difference. I'm not really sure if I can or not, because I am not using a pair of headphones for monitoring. I figure I could do that after I record this video. So let's hope you can hear a bit of sound difference from level 8 down to level 2. And right now I'm wondering if I should adjust the gain on this preamp. As you can see, it's set at the same level, 1/3, as in video test 1. So right now I'm going to slowly increase the gain of this preamp and see how it sounds. Now I got it about halfway. So, and again, I'm the same distance away from the microphone, just 3 inches. And let's see if you can hear any difference in my voice. Is my voice louder or is it the same as before? I have increased the gain of this preamp to halfway right now. I believe it's halfway, almost halfway. Okay, I increased it a little bit, increased the gain a little bit more. Now, how is my mic level? Is my voice louder? Can you hear me? I am speaking at the same level and the same tone. So that's about it for this test. And you guys can listen to this recording and see how this preamp actually sounds when using it with your camera and a condenser microphone. And again, I tried this, using the headphones earlier, but I'm not using them now, so I would have to play this back on my computer to see how it sounds. So that's about it. And this was just a quick test, and this is test 2. So that's about it. In the next video, I will do a full review of this personal monitoring system. Okay. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Goodbye.